Saw this happen with Jason Leffler's car the other day, get thrown back, and Jeff Gordon wide open, nowhere to go. It's good to see those guys get out of the car.
Joey Logano just missing the inside of the 7. The 31 accelerates, gets inside the 14 as they enter the backstretch.
And we've seen this several times. The cars haven't, getting in turn 1, and the 14 just kept coming down on the 31 on the backstretch. It wasn't happy maybe with what went on in turn 1, and
big impact by the 23, and you see right there Chris Buescher kind of bounces between them. Luckily gets through, but that was a really big impact for the 23 of David Reagan. It's great to see him climb out.
Whoa, Buescher's around. Can he save it this time? He saves it, but there's a Jeff Gordon's upside down. Jeff Gordon's upside down. And Kurt Busch's car is destroyed. Oh my gosh. Jimmy Johnson's car destroyed.
You saw Allgaier get clipped by Allmendinger, and watch that red car shoot across the track right into the path of David Gilliland.
And I guarantee you Gilliland was on it trying to get through it without getting in it, and he didn't quite make it, and that is unbelievable crash.
Great short track racer from Washington State.
It's the mogul here, pretty much out of control. Nothing he can do. Hard down on the right front. Man, hard impact. The roof flaps come up, but at that point it was too late.
His teammate right behind him in that 10 car, Jim Warren.
Another tribute to the roll cages of these race cars. NASCAR has got these.
We're picking them off one at a time. I think we're like 14th, starting from 20th. And I was coming in there behind the 81, and he bobbled or something, so I barely touched the brake. And when I did, the back end kind of came.
When it does, Joey Logano was trying to get by on the inside. You'll see Joey coming along here. Thinks Kyle's going to stay up next to the wall, but the car comes down, and that is amazing.
Joey was all the way on the apron.
It felt like Kyle was probably going to stay outside up next to the wall, but the car was just coming down the hill. And look at that 22 car just goes airborne. What an impact.
Jeff Green got sideways there underneath the 27 car. Casey Atwood almost lost control.
And a big...
Oh, trouble.
Oh, and one car upside down. Casey Atwood. And sliding through the grass, Kenson. Winds around. White and yellow flag. Atwood's car is destroyed.
There. Watch the yellow car. Back there, just turn left.
And when you hit wet grass, it feels like you pick up 200 mile an hour.
But you can see how that barrier gave way. When
Absolutely.
That car
That barrier absorbed a lot of energy, and I'll tell you what, that nice to see happen, because if that were a concrete wall, he would have taken.
Stopping everyone. Hanging tough here on the restart.
Oh, here we go.
Trouble. That's Casey Kane that goes sideways. Joey Logano nowhere to go.
Oh, my. Half the field is gone.
The big one at Daytona has happened at lap 97.
That is the huge one at Daytona.
Justin Allgaier.
Oh, the 18 gets on its roof.
Kyle Busch rolls upside down.
Wow.
And she lost about 10 spots. Oh, we got trouble coming off of 2 already.
Matt Kenseth is around a hard hit. Kenseth took a hard hit.
Oh, and somebody on the head.
Donnie Nuremberg in 52 goes tumbling down the backstretch and then in the inside wall.
Solder involved in it. And that, the thing about this racetrack is
We are destroyed.
it's like a pinball.
On the restart, this is going to be down to the wire. Oh, the touch. He spun out. Carl gets into Keselowski. Carl Edwards will win.
That's it. Checker flag.
okay here. That was a hard hit, guys.
That was
huge wreck behind you. Just
that
slow
was
it down.
ugly.
Slow it down. There's a big wreck here.
Oh, I don't know. It looked like Shane Meal possibly just got into the back of the 10 car.
The 47 car, yeah.
Yeah, got into Riggs. Look at that 2 flipping. Looks like Rusty Wallace's flipped in the number 2 Winston Cup car here not many years ago.
And when it hit the grass, it even tumbled more. There's Randy LaJoy. Greg Biffle.
Oh, Biffle.
There's
Jay
Kerry, Kerry Earnhardt.
There's everybody. Jack Sprague.
Sprague, point leader.
And the track's completely
Tim Sauter. All the Sauters.
I think we did the right thing by saying who wasn't in it.
And because the track's blocked, NASCAR has displayed the red flag.
Michael Waltrip's car begins to slip and slide on the outside and contacts the concrete wall nearly head-on. The car is sawed in half by that concrete barrier there. One of the most spectacular and violent crashes I have ever seen, Ned Jarrett.
Jerry, I've been involved in auto racing for more than 30 years, and I don't remember ever seeing a car torn up this much.
Behind him. Oh, there's contact.
Inside of you now.
Stewart into the middle of the pack and over.
Fortune's out.
And a huge wreck to end this race. Matt Kenseth is going to get to the finish line first. Is everybody okay? What are the champs?
Yeah, he's moving. I see him moving around in the car. I saw it there. We see his head moving around.
Yes, we do.
Now, where's Joe Nemechek?
Oh, right there. Who got in? And it was the 16 with a Stenhouse. Nice.
Okay, does that qualify? Everything's going to get crazy? Well, I think that's crazy. That's crazy.
Regan Smith 7. Keselowski 22. Stewart 33. And contact. Smith turned around. Tony Stewart is going to win this race. What a terrible crash. Under a minute.
This is a big wreck, isn't it?
Kyle Larson's car with the front end severely torn off. He's bailing out of the car.
Racing, less than a dozen people. Oh, and we've got trouble on the track, and it's Kyle Busch upside down.
Big time crash. Kyle Busch goes upside down and rolls down across on his roof here on lap 26. Cars comes back over and now side over side barrel rolls. And comes to rest on its wheels. A horrific crash here at Talladega on lap 26 involving Kyle Busch. And thankfully the window net is down there. The safety.
Just staying up high going in the corner. He's not following the truck. The truck in front of him. Don't know what's going on there.
Whoa, oh, look out. We got trouble. This is going to hurt.
Yep. Keep your fingers crossed.
11 truck. I believe it is. Take another look. There, Skinner was in the grass. Now you see the caution light come on. See the roof flap goes up, and then TJ Bell. Ooh, wow. He had no idea. TJ Bell had no idea that fight was coming up the racetrack.
No, he couldn't. Even if he had it, there wasn't anywhere he could have went.
Nothing he could have done.
The white flag is out. They're going to Sauter with a big run. They're crashing. Christopher Bell upside down. Coming to the checkered flag, but the yellow is out.
Here we go. You can see him on the bottom. Rex starts in front. He runs in the back of the 24. Gets up on the 11. Now he's on top of the 54.5. And now it's just a long little run.
Yeah, I
Watch the car stop. Watch the car stop. It gets into those poles, and it goes from, I don't know what, 180, 190 miles an hour, I'm just guessing, to a complete stop. That is unbelievable.
And it looks like that's 3,500 pounds. That stock car is extremely heavy. You see here, after he's upside down, the 2 is spinning. Obviously, he's already lost control, makes more contact with the 3.